Tuesday, February 13th, 2024. I'm Jilly.
And I'm Brenna, here with your announcements.
Anyone interested in playing baseball this year, tryouts will be February 21st and 22nd from 3 to 5 in the small gym. Anyone interested in playing must attend both tryouts. And if there's any questions, please see Coach B in the gym. Thank you.
Every Tuesday this month, WGH Student Council will be having a day celebrating Black History Month. Today, February 13th, is Cultural Day. Represent your culture. 220 Black History Month shirt, wearing a shirt representing Black History Month. And 227 Soul Train. Think 70s and American musical variety television show primarily featuring performances by R&B, soul, and hip-hop artists.
Soul Train allowed the world to view African American many faces, elements, and their unique experiences in American society. Each episode of Soul Train will be closed with founder Don Cornelius reciting the words, "Love, Peace, and Soul."
Any boy interested in playing tennis this spring should sign up in the athletic office, in the wing near the gym, or email Mr. Nicholson at william.nicholson@warrencityschools.org.
Senior class of 2024, we listened and made some changes to the senior class apparel. There is now a new design for the album cover senior shirt. We have now made changes to making the shirt white with Kanye West's graduation cover on it.
Yeah. Senior shirt apparel sales will now be extended until Friday, March 1st. All shirts, 3 designs, Bratz, 2K, Madden, and the album cover are available in a short sleeve, long sleeve, and crew neck. Order forms are in the main office. Please see Miss Dawn or Miss Lee if you have any questions.
Finally, just a reminder that popcorn is available to purchase on Wednesdays during your lunch periods. Once again, that's popcorn every Wednesday.
This concludes your update for today, Raider Nation. Make today your day.
Yours.
Hello, Warren G. Harding. This is Coach Penny coming at you with some outdoor track news. As you can see around the building, I've posted multiple purple QR code signing. Signing is still going on, so if you're currently in a winter sport, that's okay. Take your phone, hit the QR code, and just fill in a quick questionnaire. It takes you about a few minutes. The QR code will run the entire month of February. So I know there was some misconception or some questions that were asked of me about they can still sign up, and the answer is yes, you can. We want you to sign up. So please, the QR codes are still live. They run the entire month of February. All the purple codes are on all the elevators. They're outside the guidance office, athletic office, main office, cafeteria. They're posted everywhere. So if your phone does not work on the QR code, simply borrow a friend of yours, and you can sign up in that way. So yeah, simple as that. So have a great day, everybody, and I hope to see all of you sign up for outdoor track. And as always, go Raiders!
What's good, Raiders? I'm Cam.
And I'm Micah, and we're here at your birthdays.
Happy birthday to Ian Brady,
Raina Joe Venterpool,
Emma Spearco,
and Mrs. Thomas.
Have a great happy birthday, Raiders. What's going on, everybody? I'm Carter.
And I'm Nemo, here with your sports.
The Kansas City Chiefs are Super Bowl champions after they defeated the 49ers in overtime, 25-22.
So close. Tonight, our boys basketball team travels on to take St. Thomas Aquinas. JV starts at 5:30 with the varsity to follow. Good luck, Raiders.
In college basketball tonight, the Ohio State Buckeyes will take on 11th-ranked Wisconsin Badgers, as well as the Syracuse Orange will take on the 3rd-ranked Tar Heels of North Carolina.
And in the NBA, the Celtics take on the Nets, and the Heat play the Bucks.
That's all we have for sports for today. Stay sporty, my friends.
What's up, Raiders? I'm Nate. And I'm Michael. We're here reviewing some Super Bowl commercials. To start off, we all came to the realization that Temu is pronounced Temu. They sold out for the Super Bowl, having around 5 commercials. The Deadpool 3 trailer looks like it can be really funny and overall solid movie. And finally, the Dan Marino and Messi commercial was pretty good, with Dan Marino showing the world he still has it. That's all for your recent reviews. Have a good one. Peace.
Good morning, Raiders. I'm Shiela here with your Day in History. So for this day in history, February 13th, the first Black basketball team was organized, otherwise known as the New York Renaissance. That's all for this day in history. Have a nice one, Raiders.
Good morning, Raiders. I'm Dynasty.
And I'm Tyra, and we're here with your word of the day.
The word of the day is oraton,
Orotund.
which means powerful, loud, and heard, which as in a voice.
Used in a sentence is while she was yelling, her overtoned voice filled the room.
That's all we have for you today. Thank you, Raiders.
What's up, Raiders? I'm Jay.
And I am Randy, and we're here with the fun fact for today.
All right, I'll start us off. Did you know that the longest wedding veil was longer than 63 football fields?
I did not. That's doing too much. It's probably a lot of money. Well, a lot of wasted fabric.
That's
okay,
crazy.
So the guy who made the Pringles can, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He had his ashes put into a Pringles can and buried. That's it. That's all I really got.
What happens if you find it?
I don't know. You think a ghost gonna come pop out or something like that?
Probably.
All right, man. Y'all have a good day. We out of here.
Peace.
The ABCs of Black History Month. A is for Africa, the birthplace of humanity and civilization, and the second largest continent in the world. B is for Barack Obama, the first African American president of the United States. C is for the Civil Rights Act, the 1964 law which ended segregation in public places and employment discrimination on the basis of identity. D is for Dred Scott, an enslaved black man who unsuccessfully appealed to the U.S. Supreme Court for his freedom in 1857. E is for emancipation. President Abe Lincoln freed millions of enslaved people when he issued the Emancipation Proclamation on January 1, 1863. F is for freedom riders, civil rights activists who took bus trips called freedom rides through the South in 1961 to protest segregated bus terminals. G is for the Greensboro Four, the North Carolina A&T freshmen who sat at a whites-only lunch counter to protest segregation. Their action sparked nationwide sit-ins. H is for the Harlem Renaissance, the intellectual, social, and artistic explosion that occurred in Harlem, other northern cities, and Paris that spanned the 1920s. I is for Ida B. Wells, a journalist and educator who fought against racism, lynching, and sexism. She was also one of the founders of the NAACP. J is for Jackie Robinson, the first African American to play Major League Baseball in the modern era. He joined the Brooklyn Dodgers in 1947. K is for Katherine Johnson, a mathematician at NASA whose calculations were critical to the success of the first U.S. manned spaceflight. L is for the Little Rock Nine, the 9 students who integrated Little Rock Central High School in 1957. The U.S. Army protected the students from violence. M is for Martin Luther King Jr., the most prominent figure of the civil rights movement who led peaceful protest against racial and social inequality in America. N is for the NAACP, the civil rights organization founded in 1909 to ensure the political, educational, social, and economic equality of all people. O is for Oprah Winfrey, a media executive, philanthropist, actress, talk show host, TV producer, and North America's first Black multi-billionaire. P is for Phyllis Wheatley, an enslaved West African who was sold to a family in Boston. She would become the first published Black female poet. Q is for Lloyd Quarterman, one of the few Black scientists to work on the Manhattan Project, a top-secret effort to build the atomic bomb during World War II. R is for Rosa Parks, an activist who refused to give up her seat to a white rider on a segregated bus. This helped spark the Montgomery bus boycott. S is for Shirley Chisholm, the first Black woman elected to Congress and the first woman to run for the Democratic Party's presidential nomination. T is for Thurgood Marshall, a lawyer who won several important cases before the Supreme Court before becoming the first Black Supreme Court justice. U is for the Underground Railroad, a network of secret routes and safe houses used by enslaved people to escape to free states and Canada with the aid of allies. V is for the Voting Rights Act, the landmark piece of federal legislation enacted in 1965 to protect voting rights for racial minorities, especially in the South. W is for Wilma Rudolph, the athlete who overcame polio, racism, and sexism to become the first American woman to win 3 gold medals in a single Olympics. X is for Xavier University. Xavier University of Louisiana is a liberal arts college that is the only historically Black Roman Catholic college institution in the U.S. Y is for York, an enslaved man who participated in the Lewis and Clark expedition across the western U.S. as an explorer and hunter. Z is for Zora Neale Hurston, an author, anthropologist, and a central figure of the Harlem Renaissance, whose work highlighted racial struggles in the South. Black history is American history.